Our Lady of Fatima, most gentle Mother of Peace, I come before you with the quiet trembling of a heart that has carried too much for too long. Holy Mother, you appeared in soft light to those humble children, offering comfort to a world weighed down by fear. Look upon me now with that same tenderness. I whisper your name slowly, reverently, as one who seeks refuge beneath your mantle. Our Lady of Fatima, calm my mind and lift this burden from my chest, for I am tired from the heaviness I carry inside. Mother, come close, let your nearness become a shelter for my soul. I open my heart to you, dear Mother, this heart that has tried to be strong, that has tried to keep moving even when shadows gathered in my thoughts. You know those shadows, Mary. You see what others cannot, the worries that cling to me in silence, the weight that presses on my chest when I lie down at night, the anxieties that tighten my breath and make my steps feel unsteady. I bring all these feelings to you because I trust you, because I know your love does not judge or hurry or dismiss what pains me. You welcome even the smallest sigh of your children. And tonight, Mother, I sigh deeply and let you see everything. Mother, guide my steps as I speak these words with the gentle rhythm of someone who needs rest. Help me to release these tangled thoughts that keep circling in my mind. There are moments when I feel overwhelmed, when the world feels too loud, too heavy, too demanding. In those moments, I imagine your gentle gaze, the same gaze that rested upon the 3 little shepherds. It was a gaze that calmed fears, softened grief, and brought reassurance where uncertainty had taken root. Let that gaze fall upon me now. Let it soften the tightness inside. Let it smooth the heaviness in my chest. Let it bring light to the corners of my mind where worries gather like dusk. Mother, come close. I imagine myself standing in the quiet fields of Fatima, the wind soft, the light tender, the world hushed around us. I see you there, standing with a serenity that stills the heart. Your presence is not loud, not dramatic, but deep and calming, like the first gentle breath after a long cry. In that sacred place, I reach out to you slowly, as a child would reach for a mother who has always been a source of comfort. You take my hand, not with force, but with the soft assurance that I no longer need to carry my burdens alone. Our Lady of Fatima, you know the burden pressing on my chest, even the part one struggled to describe. Sometimes it feels like a weight that will not move, a heaviness that drains my strength. Sometimes it feels like an unnamed pressure, something I cannot explain but cannot escape. And sometimes it feels like sorrow wrapped tightly around my heart. Mother, lift this burden gently with your loving hands. Lift it the way you lifted the fear from the hearts of the shepherd children. Lift it the way a mother lifts her child's chin and whispers, "You are safe with me." I open my heart again, deeper this time, allowing you into the places where I have kept everything locked away. Enter the quiet rooms of my inner life, Mother. Sit with me in the silence where my thoughts are loudest. Sit with me where my worries echo the most. You are not afraid of my sorrow, my confusion, my fatigue. You stand beside me, patient and calm, like a mother who knows that healing often begins simply with presence. Let your presence fill me, Mary. Let it settle upon me like a warm blanket on a cold evening. Let it quiet the loud beating of anxiety. Let it ease the constriction in my chest. Let it remind my spirit that peace is possible, Mother, come close. Stay with me as I breathe in and breathe out, slowly, tenderly, with trust growing little by little. Let your tenderness guide my thoughts back toward hope. Let your softness soothe the tension that has lingered in me for too long. I imagine your mantle falling over me, wrapping around my shoulders, resting against my heart. Under that mantle, the world feels gentler, quieter, safer. Under that mantle, my mind loosens its grip on fear. Under that mantle, my chest begins to feel lighter, as though the heaviness cannot remain where your love rests. Guide my steps, Mother, not only tonight, but in the days ahead. Show me how to walk in peace again. Show me how to breathe without the tightness of worry. Show me how to trust that I do not carry life alone. Your presence teaches me patience with myself. Your love teaches me gentleness. Your example teaches me that even in uncertainty, God's light remains near. As you lead me, may each step become a little softer, a little steadier, a little more rooted in faith. Help me believe that peace is not far from me. It is as close as your hand reaching for mine. In this moment of deep closeness, I let go of the burden little by little. I do not force it. I do not pretend it is light. I simply place it in your hands, trusting that you will hold it with care. And as I do, something inside me loosens. The tightness begins to soften. The heaviness lifts just enough for me to feel the first quiet breath of comfort. You are with me, Mother. You are calming my mind. You are lifting this burden from my chest in the way only a mother's love can. Our Lady of Fatima, I thank you with all the sincerity of my soul. Thank you for listening to the small voice of my heart. Thank you for the peace that begins to rise within me, slow and gentle like dawn. Thank you for your patience, your tenderness, your motherly care. Stay with me tonight and in the nights to come. Remind me that I am never alone with my fears, never abandoned in my heaviness. You walk with me, you hold me, you guide me toward the quiet comfort of God's embrace. And now, with gratitude and trust, I rest under your protection. I breathe in peace. I breathe out the weight. And I whisper once more, with love and confidence, Our Lady of Fatima, calm my mind and lift this burden from my chest. Amen.